Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Thank you for stopping by. Well, coming again today, you're very welcome. I trust 2025 has started off well for you. Last time we did Jeffrey Osborne, and through his song On the Wings of Love, enveloped by love, carried by love, embraced by love. What a beautiful thing to be able to say in your life. We're going from there to 1952 in Akron, Ohio. This guy is a very much an American treasure. His voice is absolutely stunningly amazing. He's actually won 2 Grammy Awards and 2 Academy Award nominations. He's just one of these guys that when he walks on stage, he captivates an audience with his stunning voice. He's dabbled in songwriting, record producing as well. And he's just one of these stone pillars of music, I believe, in America in particular. He's had 8 top 40 hits, including some number ones. But he, after finishing school, he actually won a track scholarship at the University of Akron, so he had a bit of athletic ability about him. The guy I was talking about, James Ingram. Now we're going to get on to the song you have to talk about when you talk about him in a minute. But music was his passion, and certainly funk was happening in the 1970s, and he became part of a group called Revelation Funk, when initially part of that group. And he then also became keyboard player for Ray Charles. Now Ray Charles is a music legend, and to be asked to play for him is pretty big, and so he played keyboards for Ray Charles. In 1981, his life was to change because Quincy Jones heard about James and that, hey, I've got a bit of an album coming out called The Jude, and I'd love some vocalists to actually sing. Could you please sing a couple for me? One was called Just Once, and the other one, 100 Ways. Now, 100 Ways actually won James a Grammy Award for vocal performance. Just Once is all about, hey, just for once in a life, can we please just sit down and sort this thing out instead of skirting around the issues. You've got a live version of that one. You've got a live version of 100 Ways. It's all about how many different ways can we show that person how much we love them. Obviously, we say the words, don't we? But we've got to show as well in all the little things that we do. And this song was really just one idea after another. And so, incredible live version of 100 Ways. 1983, out came the album It's Your Night. That was his debut album. And it was around that time that he started collaborating with people such as Kenny Rogers, Kim Carnes, and Ray Charles. 1983, he had the song Baby Come to Me. This was a number 1 hit with Patti Austin. I've got a live clip of the two of them singing this song a little bit later on in their career. In 1984, we had How Do You Keep the Music Playing. This was also a massive hit for James, and this is another song with Patti Austin. This song, in particularly, he got 3 Grammy nominations. So James is really truly getting noticed by the industry. In 1987, the movie An American Tail got released. Now this is an animated feature about 2 mice just trying to find their home, and this song, just something about this song captured the world's imagination. Somewhere out there, this is a duet with Linda Ronstadt. This song got to number 2 in the US. This song was a Song of the Year for the Grammy Awards that year, and it also received both Academy Award and Golden Globe nominations. Now below we've got the clip from the movie itself, we've got the official clip, and we've got a live version of this one below. And I think somewhere out there is all about the hope. A hope for the future, a hope in this case to be found, a hope for a journey coming to some kind of good conclusion. Hope is an incredible word, isn't it? Hope is one of these words that we need as human beings. We've got to be able to hang on to, and we've got to be able to sort of look forward with some kind of, I suppose, anticipation. Hope is also a very little word. It's only got 4 letters in it. But you know what? Sometimes hope expires. And I think, we hold on, 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 we just hope for something better. Well, that something better never ever happens. Now, hope has a way, I think, of holding on to us. We will hold on to hope at all costs. And to let go of hope is a massive, massive deal. But I think hope comes in gets attached to different things, doesn't it? We can have a hope on where we are in a particular thing. But then that hope kind of gets replaced. Well, actually, I want better than this. But hope never leaves. It just changes what it holds on to. And certainly in the beginning of a new year, when we're contemplating life and the universe and everything, we think about what's important to us and what isn't. And we think about, where do we put our hope? Interesting question, that one, isn't it? Where do we put our hope? What is our hope in? Does our hope need to move to something new? I think we all need hope. We absolutely do. But it's what we have our hope in that makes all the difference. And so, as you contemplate 2025 and that very question, what do you put your hope in? I trust you'll think about that question, because it is an important one, I think, because we don't want to just continue to hope when it's hopeless. We want to hope when there is something we can hold on to that is real and tangible and has a possibility of going into something really, really good. So, as the two mouse found in American Tail, hope was something that they held on to, even small. You imagine the little mouse singing out to the universe, which is the movie clip below, and just somewhere out there it will be okay. And sure enough, it did have a good ending, American Tail, which is great. But hope is from the smallest of voices is a very, very powerful thing. And I think there's many people around the world currently are hoping for a better life because they're surrounded by devastation at the moment. We want a better world than the one that we've got. And I think this is a massive hope for many of us moving forward. So enjoy Somewhere Out There, an absolutely massive song from Linda Ronstadt and James Ingram in 1987. In 1990 out came the album It's Real, and here we've got the song I Don't Have a Heart. And it's an interesting song, this one. It's all about, hey look, I don't think I can love you in the way, my heart is not capable of loving you in the way that you want me to. Pretty devastating words, those ones. But I think going on this last clip about hope, and that is sometimes hopeless needs to be realised. And I think, if we give all that we possibly can to something and it's just not working well, you've got to ask yourself some serious questions. Because you don't want to get to the end of 2025 thinking, I should have made some decisions. We need to make decisions when we need to make them. And then don't look back once you've made them. But just realise, when you do let go of hope, just going a little back on this a little bit, that, there is a loss there. There'll be some grief associated with the fact that hope is gone. So be kind to yourself in all of this stuff as well. So we've got an official clip of I Don't Have a Heart. It's a bit of a loss to the world, actually. Unfortunately, in 2019, that James Ingram did leave us. He died of brain cancer at the age of 66. But he certainly did leave a contributor. He contributed to this legacy of music, both with recording, collaborating with other people, record producing. And you can see a lot of the clips, a lot of the live clips with orchestras. There was a respect for this guy, absolutely. He did receive 2 Grammy Awards from 30 nominations, so very, very good for the industry to acknowledge him. And so I trust you found that all encouragement today. So the links to those 7 clips in the description below. And I've also included my last video from Jeffrey Osborne. If you want to recap on him, feel free. Well, this is your first time to Life Reflection Sheet Music, or you come back for another one. And by the way, I did notice that we got to 120 subscribers. So thank you very much for everybody for joining this little channel that could. Next time we're going to go on to James Osborne. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.